Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Paul over here, and today we are reacting to WatchMojo. I watch WatchMojo sporadically, and it's so nice to see that so many people are talking about Indian films now, especially RRR, which was one of the biggest films of the year. And you know, WatchMojo is a reference, so we're gonna watch it today. But not only WatchMojo, but I've seen so many YouTubers, so many film critics talk about Indian films, and hopefully that will become a trend. That would be nice, you know, people creating content for India. That would be so nice. Not only Indian creators, but foreigners also, because the Indian film industry is as big as Hollywood, so I think we should be talking about it, and more people should be talking about it. Anyways guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and follow me on Discord. The link is in the description. Let's go, let's do this. This is WatchMojo, top 10 best moments of RRR.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 RRR moments.
RRR.
For this list, we're going over the most entertaining and exciting scenes from the Tollywood action drama film RRR.
Tollywood.
If there's a RRR moment you wish we'd loaded, aimed, and shot, fire off your own picks in the comments.
They even used references. That is so cool. Guys, you know what? It's so nice that they're talking about Tollywood, you know, and they're not saying Bollywood, because it's not a Bollywood film. But in the past, everything in a foreigner perspective would be Bollywood, because that was the only famous industry outside. So now Tollywood is being recognized, and yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Speaking of which, number 10. Load, aim, shoot.
Nice.
For the first half of RRR, the motives of Alluri's
RRR.
and Raju are left unexplained. However, after the film's interval or intermission point, we're treated to a flashback that reveals his relationship with his revolutionary father, Venkata.
ఏంటిది
అది నిన్న రాత్రి నీ రైఫల్ కాల్చాను బాబా.
ఆట వస్తువు అనుకున్నావా ఆట వస్తువు అది
Raju's
They
father
used the
has
Hindi
been trained
version.
men to resist British rule, but they lack weapons. However,
think.
Raju proves to be an incredible crack shot.
Crack shot? What does that mean, crack
When
shot?
British soldiers come calling, it leads to the tragic death of Raju's mother and brother. Later,
Ah,
Sita,
yeah.
Raju's fiancée,
So sad.
relates how the story ends. Venkata straps explosives to himself and has Raju shoot them to kill their attackers.
Spoiler alert. Bro, this scene was so intense. Imagine shooting your own
It's a
father for the good of the
heartbreaking
nation.
backstory that moves Raju's buddy Beam and us too. Plus, it shows that Raju has always been a badass. Number 9.
You know, they should have shown also the dialogue between him and his wife, you know, where he says that he carries half and she carries the other half, you know, something like that.
Beam makes the party wild. After a young girl from his tribe, Mali, is kidnapped by the English governor and his wife, Beam makes it his mission to get her back.
Mali.
లోకి వాళ్ళు పైసలు ఇచ్చింది పాట మెచ్చి కాదే నీ బిడ్డలతో తోలుకోవడానికి
That woman
All
is
his
the
efforts
witch.
culminate at a party at Governor Scott Buxton's mansion. He and his allies storm the party in a truck. After literally gate crashing, they unveil
Nice.
dozens of caged animals, which Beam lets loose on the event.
This is an amazing, epic
Absolute
scene.
chaos ensues as the animals attack the guests, guards, and Beam himself. Meanwhile, Beam proves just as beastly as his distraction, tossing around men and a leopard with equal ease, while also
He
looking out
throws
for
a
his love
leopard.
interest, Jenny.
Where's that scene? Show me him throwing a leopard.
Numerous dramatic slow-mo shots are incredible.
Amazing.
And add to an already amazing spectacle of the moment.
There you go.
Number 8.
No! They cut right before he threw the leopard. What's wrong with the editor?
Romance is forged. After their astonishing first meeting, more on that later, Beam and Raju become best friends.
The
Their budding
montage.
bromance is depicted through a
Dosti.
captivating musical montage.
Da-da-dum, 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 dum.
The duo engages in plenty of
Da-da-dum,
bonding moments,
da-da-dum,
from racing a
dum,
horse
dum,
against a
da-da-dum,
motorcycle,
dum,
to a
dum.
traditional human pyramid competition, to a surprising moment of foreshadowing involving a piggyback ride.
They're training for the future. You know what's happening at the
Interspersed
end.
among these moments of levity, Beam and Raju dance around each other's true motives, as Raju searches for the very man he's befriended, while Beam seeks to gain access to the governor's palace, and to get closer to Jenny. The montage lays the foundation of their friendship, and reveals the first cracks that could tear it apart.
దారులు వేసుకోవాలి నువ్వు బండి నడుపు నేను నిన్ను నడిపిస్తా
Number 7. Beam catches a tiger. Our first introduction to Beam sees him chased by a wolf.
Oh, wow. Honestly, guys, I don't know which introduction is better, Beams or Rams. I think, you know, based on my reaction, you guys watched more of Beam's intro scene. So I think you guys are more interested in and like Beam's intro scene better than Rams. Because based on my reaction, when I did my movie reaction, Beam's intro scene had more views and more engagement. So I think you guys are more excited about this, you know, amazing scene. But they're equally amazing to me.
He's soon attacked by a tiger, which drives off the wolf and pursues him instead. After Beam reaches his friends, they catch the tiger in a net. However, the stake to hold it in place comes loose, and Beam showcases just how powerful he is by taking the ropes to hook them together and hold off the tiger.
Yeah, because the trap was made for the wolf. They were not expecting a tiger. So, you know, it wasn't as strong as they intended it to be.
Eventually, they snap, and he must resort to putting the tiger to sleep, though not before getting a few scratches. We immediately see Beam in his element, literally in one shot, and the sequence is great at hyping up one of our heroes.
నా అక్కల కొరకు నిన్ను వాడుకుంటున్నా తమ్ముడా
And the respect he has.
మన్నించరా
Number 6. Raju's fiery introduction.
Okay, so in WatchMojo's list, Raju is above Beam's intro. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I like fight sequences, but it's very hard to pick between, and I don't even need to. Why am I even bothering? Because both of them are amazing. Both introductions
Raju is
are
desperate to
amazing.
accomplish his undercover mission. So much so that when a protester breaks a photo of the king, he jumps at the chance to catch the man, by whatever means necessary. He leaps into the crowd, and despite the overwhelming numbers, Raju manages to push through them. He captures the man and drags him back, scattering the crowd.
This is insane.
And by the time Raju takes his post again, the mob steps back from him. Raju's introduction is an absurdly over-the-top crowd battle, and perfectly illustrates his incredible skill and relentless determination.
I'm more scared of him, or he scares me more.
Number 5. Fire versus water. Naturally,
Nice.
Raju and Beam come to learn each other's true identities eventually, and it occurs during the explosive aforementioned
Interval
party.
scene.
When Raju arrives in uniform, it's to arrest Beam.
Bro, this was a reveal for
Two come to
Beam.
blows, and it is as epic and emotional as you would expect. The fight itself has a lot of grappling and hard hits. There are also plenty of amazing, outlandish moments.
There we go.
From the pair of them utilizing their thematic elements of fire and water, to Raju punching a tiger using a brazier.
Bro, this is amazing CGI right there.
Eventually, Beam nearly reaches
Punch a
Molly,
tiger.
but is stopped just short as Raju captures him. As stunning as the two of them in conflict is to watch, it's even better when they work together.
మళ్ళీ
Number 4. Raju and Beam's impromptu child rescue.
Okay, so when she said work together, she was preparing for the next scene. So I think the editor, you know, put I'm analyzing this in an editor perspective. Okay, let's keep watching. Raju and Beam's working together to impromptu child rescue. What?
By coincidence or fate, Raju and Beam are on top of and next to a bridge when a train derails, endangering a boy on the river below. After spotting each other, Raju gives Beam silent directions, and with not a word spoken between them, they engage in an elaborate and awesome rescue. Using a motorcycle and a horse, as well as a rope and a flag, the duo leaps off the bridge.
This is incredible. Dosti!
Raju soaks the flag and passes it to Beam, who exchanges the boy for it in midair, while Beam wraps himself in the flag to avoid the flames. Raju releases the boy to safety, and the two come together for an epic bro handshake.
Raju, Akhtar!
And the montage.
Now that is how you start a friendship.
Nice.
Number 3, prison break. After
Prison
Beam
break.
hears Raju's story, he's determined to rescue his friend from
Look
prison.
at that
Beam
power.
sneaks in and rips the door to Raju's little cell off its hinges.
Ow.
With Beam carrying the injured Raju on his shoulders, they go on a piggyback rampage through the guards to escape.
Which they trained
the duo's
for.
Teamwork is unbeatable, as Raju dual wields guns and they engage in absurd feats of acrobatics and strength.
This is SS
Pushing through a
Rajamouli's
brick wall,
visionary
flipping their way over a wall, and throwing
scene.
men around like ragdolls. Raju and Beam will not be stopped. It's among the most ridiculous and ridiculously awesome things in the movie, and it still has some stiff competition.
I don't like her tone. I don't know. She it feels like she's being passive aggressive over here, but you know, okay, I understand, ridiculously good, but still, I don't know, the wording could have been better. But because this is awesome, of course, we know that this is not realistic and it shouldn't be, but it's just for entertainment, right? But it's awesome. It's amazing.
Number 2, forest battle. Following their jailbreak, Raju and Beam regroup in the forest.
Of course, number 1 will be the climax scene, right?
When they're about to be ambushed by soldiers, the duo takes the fight to them in grand fashion. There are too many phenomenal action beats to list, but
Nice.
Beam using a motorcycle as a weapon and Raju creating grenade arrows are certainly highlights.
Grenade arrows were amazing.
The duo feels like unstoppable legendary warriors, which is reinforced by the gorgeously rendered slow motion and hype-building song. Raju dressing like the divine hero Rama certainly doesn't hurt either.
Yeah. Freedom Fighters and the BGM.
The battle may culminate in the explosive destruction of Scott's manor and barracks, but the whole sequence from start to finish will have you cheering for the film's blockbuster climax.
Boom.
Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Nacho Nacho.
Raju
Nacho Nacho is gonna be the number 1. Ah, I see you. I thought they were gonna put the bullet as number 1, but a Nacho Nacho is number 1. Or Nato Nato. Nacho Nacho is the Hindi version. Nato Nato is number 1. Definitely number 1, Nato Nato. What do you guys think number 1 is? Is it... let me know in the comments.
is the ultimate wingman.
No, come on. I don't know. This list has... Oh no, this list has some flaws. Because the songs, Nato Nato, we have the last song, Shole, Shole. We have the one that he does not kneel, which is the Mali song, you know. Where are the songs?
Arranging for Beam to meet his crush.
Excuse me, could you help? My tires have gone flat.
Maybe number 1 are all the songs together.
Giving Scott a bullet.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be number 1, but no. Number 1's gonna be Natsu Natsu, definitely.
Scott's crazy shot. Doing it in midair is incredible enough, but the car goes flying. Beam will not kneel.
Okay.
To endure
Honorable
so much
mention.
and still sing, what a legend.
Natu Natu is number 1.
Musical finale. The movie goes out with a bang, paying tribute to Indian revolutionaries.
Okay. Okay, the list is good. They didn't forget about it.
Before we continue, be sure
We know Natu Natu is number 1. Come on. You don't even need to speculation or anything like that. We know Natu Natu is number 1. Natu Natu.
sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone,
Guys, go
make sure you
subscribe
go
to
into your
WatchMojo.
settings
They're
and
very
switch on
good.
notifications.
And ask them for KGF.
Number 1.
Natu
Dance
Natu.
off.
Nice.
Even people who've never seen RRR have seen this scene. At a party Jenny invited him to, Beam finds himself
Jenny.
picked on by an Englishman when he's unfamiliar with the dancing involved.
Look at all these brown buggers. What do they know about art? About finesse? About dance?
Wait
Raju
for
comes
it.
to the rescue by starting up a local dance.
Go.
Raju and Beam's fancy footwork and suspender-based choreography soon wins everyone over, prompting a massive dance-off. However, the two of them leave everyone else literally in the dust.
Yo.
Raju takes a dive so Beam can impress Jenny, but they're both
Jenny.
pretty impressive. So much infectious joy pervades the scene that you'll be
Yo, this
tapping your
movie is
toes, if not
spectacular.
copying the dance, by the time it's over. Did you enjoy this video?
Yes, I
Check out
did.
these other clips from WatchMojo.
Okay, I will do. Not now, though. That was so nice. I really loved the honorable mentions. You know, they talked about every single scene. I really liked what they did with this video. WatchMojo, do more movies. Do KGF, and you know, what else can they do? Vikram. You know, all of the great movies of this year. But RRR, Triple R, is being recognized internationally, like everywhere. You can see so many people talking about this movie, and you know, I'm happy that I found this movie before everyone else. I think it was back last year I was talking about RRR, Triple R, and so happy to have seen it since the beginning. I'm not jumping on the bandwagon, you know, I was right there in the beginning. I saw the very first glimpses where Raj was punching the bags, where Beam was, you know, in front of the wave. Yeah, old school. That is so nice. Guys, if there are any movies that you want me to react to, let me know now in the comments, because I don't want to wait until it becomes popular to talk about it. You know, I want to be the first, like I did with RRR. I was talking about it last year, almost 2 years ago, almost. Yeah, I'm so happy, so proud of how this movie turned out, and so proud that, you know, I got to see it develop. We even have an RRR or a Triple R playlist, and that's so nice. I'm really proud of this movie. I'm really proud that everybody in the whole world is talking about it in every language. That is something I want to see more for India, because, you know, before I opened this YouTube channel, I didn't know anything about Indian movies. My first movie reaction was Uri. My first full movie reaction, the first movie that I watched from the beginning until the end was KGF. And RRR was the first movie I watched in cinemas with a full cinema, you know, with my Indian friends, and I went with two friends who watched my channel, subscribers. So it was an amazing experience. So I'm happy. I wish this would happen to many other movies in India. And I think KGF also needs to be recognized by international creators. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. See you soon. Let me know what I should react to next. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and bye bye. See you soon. See you soon. Let me know your favorite scene of not KGF, of RRR. Okay, in the comments down below.